Hey, I'm Alan. Welcome to Bros Fitness. Welcome to today's workout. My goal is not just to create some videos, but to inform and to motivate you. So comment, subscribe, or follow along at bros.fitness. Today we're going through core workout and chest workout. We'll go through plank, cobra, some single leg hops, glute bridges. We'll do a running through of high knees. And then when we lift today, we'll go through floor press, triceps kickback, shoulder press, and chest fly. As you can see, I'm holding 2 dumbbells. I would suggest you grab some. Choose a lighter weight. Today I'm working with 6s. I would suggest anything between 3 and 5 if you're just starting out, 6 to 10 if you're pretty experienced. We're going to be doing a lot of reps, so let's get started. Starting with core, we'll head down to the ground. Wherever you're at, we'll start with a push-up plank. Feel extension all the way through your heels to the back of your head. Your hips shouldn't be too high or too low. If that's too easy for you, you can go ahead and come down on your forearms. If this is difficult, drop to your knees. If you want to drop to your knees up here too, that's also okay. We'll come down, and we'll continue in just a second. Here we go. Engage the core, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your thighs. Feel energy moving from your toes all the way through your legs. And we'll come down. And we'll come back up. And down. All right, next we'll do cobras. We'll come down onto our chest and our belly. And when you're ready, bend or find an arch in your upper back. Raise your hands up about 45 degrees out from your body, and we'll come down. We're doing 15 to 20 of these on a 4-2-1 tempo. 3, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, down. 4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, down. I'm not going to continue to count for you, but just follow those reps. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Squeeze your glutes. Engage your core. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You've got it. We got 5 more. Here we go. 16, 17, 3 more. 18, 19, and 20. Press up. I think we've got hops next. Let's go ahead and do those. This is more about balancing and engaging your core than anything else. There are more difficult movements on this, and we'll do them eventually, but for now, raise your leg up. And we'll go ahead and stay here. We'll hop about a foot forward, and we'll keep that position for 3 to 5 seconds. Here we go. Step down, and we'll go ahead to the other side. And drop down, and we'll keep doing this. If you can, feel the inner parts of your thighs engage. Try and engage them completely in your glutes. We'll go ahead and keep going. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We'll come down for glute bridges. Find a bend in your knees. That's not happening there. And we'll go ahead and raise our hips to the sky. 2. We're doing this on the same tempo. 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, down. 6. Squeeze your glutes at the top. 7. Keep your core engaged. 8. If you have space, go ahead and bring your arms out to a T. 9. 10. Make sure your toes are parallel, not running outward. This will be 12. If you want extra challenge, don't let your butt touch the floor. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. And 20. All right, high knees. We'll do this for 15 seconds about. Here we go. Grab some water, and we'll start up that same circuit in just a second. If you're feeling tight right now, bring your hands behind your back and interlace your fingers and pull your shoulders down your back. Come back and we'll start again. We're headed into planks. I didn't make this clear the last time, but we're doing this on a 2-10-2 count. So we're going to hold at the top for 10 seconds and come down and up on a 2-second. We're doing 3 reps of that. I'm going to come into the forearm plank. You can come onto the full push-up plank, wherever you're at. Take a modification that's good for you. Make sure you engage all the way from your heels to your head. If you find yourself trying to bring your hands together and you're in this forearm position, bring them out. It causes you to use your core a little bit less and use synergist muscles a little bit more than you should. We'll come down and we'll come back up. And we'll come down. One more. I'm going to take a regular push-up plank for this one. And we'll drop to our knees. And we'll go into Cobra next, which is on our bellies. If you notice my feet don't rise when I do this one, that's really intentional. It's just to make it so you don't over-engage things that we're not working at. When you're ready, we'll rise up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, down. 20 of these. Here we go. 20 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We'll come up for hops. I'm going to do this way this time. Hands on my hips, knee up to high knee position, hips level. 1, 2, 3. If this is a little too difficult for you, you can always come down like this. This is a great way to begin to develop these balance skills. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We'll come down for glute bridges. The sun really doesn't want me to be there today. Arms to a T, engage your core, try not to come down if you're able to. Here we go, raise your hips to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You keep going. We've got a round of abs. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Doodle jumped into the camera, so that means we've got a full minute of abs. We're going to do 2 different ones. We'll do flutter kick and scissor kick. Let's get started. Come down to your back. Here we go. We'll go ahead and switch. And we'll stop. Next we got high knees. Here we go. Raise your knees up to hip level. And we'll start. We'll stop and we'll begin chest stuff. It's super important that you use a lower weight, about 50% of your normal 1 rep maximum. That way you can hit 20 reps at this very slow tempo. We're going to start with floor press. Bring your feet to the floor. Your elbows out about 75 to 90 degrees, 90 degrees being exactly parallel with your shoulders. We'll go ahead and press up on the same 4-2-1 tempo. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're shooting for 20. You got it. Keep going. 9, 10. Make sure you flex your chest all the way through. 11, especially at the top. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We'll come down. Next, you've got triceps kickbacks. If you find that the weight that you were holding for your chest press is a little too high, tricep kickbacks uses a bunch of less muscle, and those muscles are way tinier. Go ahead and drop your weight if you don't have anything that's accessible for you. You'll come into a bend at the knees, send your hips back, bring your elbows into your body, and we'll start by extending very slowly. 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, back. 2, 3, hold at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Make sure you engage your core all the way. Keep your back extended. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Go ahead and drop down for a second. Next thing we got is shoulder presses. I'm going to make these a little more challenging than I had them originally written out. If this isn't in your weightlifting practice today, it's totally okay. Bring your elbows out, about 90-degree bend. Here we're going to alternate legs into high knee position while we shoulder press on the same tempo as before. Here we go. 1, hold, down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We'll drop down to the floor. We'll do chest fly. Kind of like we were in floor press position. Extend your arms up and bring your dumbbells with you. Your palms should be facing each other. Keep a little bit of a bend in your elbows. Feet should be touching the floor. And you should make sure your chest is flexed. We're going to come down. Make sure that your hands land below the same plane as your shoulders. Here we go. And then we're going to come up on the 4-2-1 tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Go ahead and drop down. Grab some water. Take a little bit of a walk around, and we'll come back in just a second. If you're feeling a little tight today, also don't forget to join me for yoga in a little bit. Let's get started back on the floor. We got floor press, feet to the floor, elbows somewhere between 90 and 75 degrees. I usually prefer like 85 to 80. Press towards the center. Here we go. And down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When I come to the top, I don't bring it straight. I keep my elbows bent. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We've got tricep kickbacks next. Same thing as before. If the bench press was a little tough with your heavier weight, you should drop your weight down for tricep kickbacks because they use less muscle. Bend at the hips, bend at the knees, bring your elbows in, and we'll kick back on 4, hold, 2, down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I'm going to drop my weights down and grab some water. We got shoulder presses next with the leg raise. And as always, it's okay not to take a leg raise. Here we go. And 1, 2. Try and engage your inner leg on your inner thigh on the standing leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have a lot of cactus ahead in yoga after this. We'll come down for a chest fly. Press your arms up, and we'll come down. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, down. Engage your chest all the way up. 3, 4, 5. If ever you find that a weight's too challenging, you can always drop down the weight. Your arms do weigh something. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We'll drop down. How are we doing on time? We've got a couple minutes. We'll do some stretching. Bring your right arm across your chest and grab it with your inner part of your left. And bring your shoulder, relax your shoulder back, and find a stretch in your deltoid. We'll do this on the other side. This one's a little confusing. I'll try and narrate as I go. I've got my hand up, kind of how we were doing the shoulder press. I'm going to keep it like this. I really don't want to drop it down. It doesn't help as much as up here. You find like a door jamb or something that you can stick your arm against to trap it so that you can very lightly bring a small stretch to your shoulder and your upper pec. Make sure that you keep your elbow on the same plane as your shoulder. Otherwise, it just is not as effective as a stretch. We'll switch to the other side. We'll come out of that. And I think that's it for today. As always, a great body starts with a great plan. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Alan. If you don't catch me for yoga, I will see you tomorrow.